Hey, what's going on, you guys? Well, I have a little downtime, and with my downtime I've been doing a lot of my martial arts practice, but I've also been messing with the Rubik's Cube. I'm getting to the point where now I can solve it multiple times without referring to my algorithm sheet, where it talks about the stages, the steps, and the algorithms for each step. So now I'm going to attempt to do that in front of you guys right now and just show you the planning, patience, and practice that I've been applying to get better at this item. So here I go. So first I want to solve for the white cross. So I'm going to kind of go through that process now. So when you're looking for the white cross, obviously you're looking for the middle pieces, and then you want the middle pieces to be attached to, you see, the proper color piece to the center color. So in this case, blue, blue, white. You see over here, green, green, white. Okay, so now looking, okay, I got my oranges, so I'm gonna rotate that there. Red, there we go, red's there. I rotate it, so there you guys have it, you see? So I got my white cross. If you look, orange, green, red, and blue. So that's the first process. Now I'm gonna solve for the corner pieces, right? With their and then also look for the proper pieces so that my first layer is solved as well. So now I'm just gotta go through that process. Okay, so found that one corner piece, gotta put that in place. There we go. All right, found another one. Let's put that one in the proper placement. There we go. And then we got one more. Okay, so there we go. So as you guys can see right there, white. There we go. Blue is solved for the first layer. Orange, green, and red. Now what do I do next? I'm gonna flip this over, and now I'm gonna solve the middle layer. So I'm gonna have the white facing down now and do the proper algorithms and the setups. So when on the setups here, you see I'll rotate where I get a full vertical column. You see red, red, red. So on top of this red is the green. I want to move this over here to the green side. You see, so I'm gonna do the algorithm for that. So that would be up, right, up invert, right invert, up invert, face invert, up, face. So now you see the red, red, green, green connection. So now I move on. So what else do I have? All right, so I found a blue. So I've got it fully stacked. There's an orange on top. I want to move that to the orange side. I'll do the algorithm for that. So that is going to be up invert, left invert, left, face, up invert, face invert. So you see orange, orange, blue, blue. So I solved for that one. So next one I found was a orange. You see, orange, 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 all the way down. On top is a green. I want to move that over here to the green side. So I'm going to do the algorithm for that. So I'm going to do up invert, left invert, up, left, up, face, up invert, left invert. So there you have it. So now my greens are solved, orange is solved. Now, and I got one more piece, so now I'm gonna move right here. So you see, blue vertical, red piece on top. I want to move it to the red side right there. So algorithm for that is going to be up, invert, right invert, up invert, face invert, up, and face. So now, as you can see, if I move all the way through, the second layer is solved with the proper algorithms. Now I'm gonna go to the top layer. So right now I'm looking for various yellow pieces. So I have a yellow L, so I'm gonna put that in the proper placement and then do the algorithm for that. So I'm gonna go face, up, right invert, face invert. So you see now it moves me to this, where now I'm gonna rotate that accordingly. Okay, so now I'm gonna give this one a shot. So I'm gonna do right, up, right invert, up, right, up to right. So now it gives me the goldfish formation. I'm gonna set that up properly. And then I'm gonna do another algorithm. So I'm gonna go right, up, right invert, up, right, up to right invert. Okay, another goldfish, so I'm going to rotate that again. Again, do the same algorithm. Sometimes you have to repeat them. Right, up, right invert, up, right, up, to, and invert. So there you have it. So now I got the yellow. So That's the next stage that you would solve. Now all I have left is the top layer. So now with this one, I would look at various patterns I would look for. So here I have 2 matching corner pieces for red, so then I'm gonna keep this back here facing you guys, and now I'm gonna move into an algorithm that would move me to the next step. So here I would go right invert, face, right invert, back 2, right, face invert, right invert, back 2, and right 2. So you see, now I got a different configuration. So now you notice that the red is solved. I have the blue, but I have the green here. I have the orange, but I have a blue here, and then I have the green with the orange here. So I need to move this green over here. I'm sorry, this blue over here to this blue side. I need to move this orange piece to this orange side. So right now, I need to move these pieces, let's see, counterclockwise. So I'm going to keep the red facing you, and then I'm going to do an algorithm for the counterclockwise sequence. So here I go. So that's face 2, up inverted, left inverted, left, right, face 2, left invert, right invert, up invert, face 2. And there you guys have it. So there is the solved Rubik's Cube. One of the ways of going about it in the sense of the proper algorithms, the stages, what you're looking for, the patterns. And you know, it just took time. It took patience, it took planning, it took learning, and it took a lot of practice. And I'm happy to say that in this video, you know, I was even narrating you guys, I was able to complete it roughly in about 5 minutes, I would guess. And you know, it's just like anything, just like training the human body to improve in the sense of the aesthetics of it, to improve in powerlifting in the sense of, you know, increasing the amount of weight you can lift and the technique on that, increasing your ability to become a better martial artist or a better fighter. You know, things like this is, it takes delayed gratification, meaning effort, time, patience, and it doesn't happen right then and there. It takes time, and then the reward is actually greater because it's measured by the amount of effort that you had to put in when it came to learning it, practicing it, being patient, and then you know, as you say, the fruits of your labor. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and hopefully you're understanding some of the lessons and some of the philosophies I'm explaining when it comes to fitness, martial arts, and even like, you know, learning something like the Rubik's Cube. So, and like I said, man, obviously if I can learn it, anyone can learn it. It's just like get the material, learn it, practice it, be patient, and then just keep persevering, and then eventually you'll get it. But if you never try or you give up too early, then obviously, yeah, then you know, you'll never be successful. But you know, that's the whole thing about success in life, is that you'll always have you'll make a lot of mistakes and you'll have failures, but then it's just how you approach it. Do you learn from them? Do you overcome them? Do you know, move forward? Okay. All right, guys. Well, as you know, they're working hard to get my facilities back up and running. I've been doing a lot of demo with the workers, and you know, just taking it one day at a time. And I appreciate my clients that have come back to work with me at my facilities while it's partially up and running. And hopefully within the next 2 weeks or a month, everything will be fully operational. Okay, guys, well, take care. Until next time.